Hey everybody, it's Ivy, and today I'm going to be doing a watch me work video. I haven't done one of these in a very long time, so I wanted to switch things up and show you guys how I install a wig on one of my clients today. So let's get right into the video. The beautiful hair we're using today is from Nadula Hair, and this is a lace frontal wig, and this is a 24-inch 180 density wig. You guys, it's a lot of hair on here. It's a lot of nice thick full hair, and the texture says it's like a mixed curly wig, and I would describe this texture as not body wave and not curly. It's kind of just like a, I don't know, kind of like a deep body wave. Like, that's what I would describe it as. It came pre-plucked with baby hairs, and it also has a really nice brown lace color that's gonna match my client beautifully. By the way, this is my cousin Chantel. Hey boo. So the lace looks really good. So the first step I'm gonna do is go ahead and brush back her baby hairs. She has some straight back meats. These are kind of old, okay, but she's very tender-headed, so she didn't want fresh braids, okay. So I just went in and brushed back her baby hairs and made sure everything was nice and flat and out of the way. You know, she has a lot of baby hair, so I needed to make sure everything was all the way back, okay. So now I'm going to go in and put on her stocking cap, and I used the brown stocking cap, and I'm just going to cut a hole in the ear there, and I did that on each side just so everything could lay easier. So once I was done doing that, I'm going in with some Got2b spray, and I'm spraying this on her hairline, trying not to get too much of it on her forehead, but it does drip down a little bit. But make sure the entire hairline is completely covered, okay. So I did 2 layers of the Got2b, and I let that dry completely, okay, you guys. I let it dry completely for about 20 or 30 minutes. Then I went in with my scissors once dry, and I'm going to cut off the remaining cap. And you want to try to get this cap as close to the hairline, but also above the hairline, if that makes sense, you guys. You want to make sure the hairline is nice and covered, but you don't want too much of the cap left on your forehead. So make sure you go in and perfect your cap. Don't rush on this part. You know, this is, you know, the foundation for your lace front, okay? So take your time cutting this. As you guys can see, I did peel a little bit of the cap back just to make sure it wasn't too much left on her forehead. So her lace, once I glue it, has the right placement, because you don't want your lace down too far, because that's going to make everything look super wiggy. And now I'm actually going to go in with some powder, because the cap wasn't actually her exact skin tone. So I just used some foundation powder just to help this blend with her skin tone and make her look completely bald, okay? Because your cap, you know, this is the foundation before you put on your lace front. This is going to help everything melt and look really natural. And as you guys can see, I'm going back in and cutting some more of that cap off, because I realized I left a little bit too much. Doing lace fronts are just a back and forth type of procedure to me. Like, you know, you just keep perfecting everything as you go on. So once I was done doing that, I went ahead and put the wig on her head, and as you guys can see, the color matches perfect. The lace was like it was made for her skin tone. It just looked so good on her. And I actually like to pluck and customize my wig on my client's head. She actually has a widow's peak, so I had to like tweak this wig to try to match with her own natural hairline. And I'm going to be plucking the wig periodically throughout the video. You guys will see me pluck again, but since this wig already came pre-plucked, I didn't have to do too much at all. Like, it was super easy. And now we're going to wipe down the forehead with some 91% alcohol, and this is just going to remove all the oil and make sure everything is nice and clean so the glue can stick properly. So I'm going to do 2 layers of glue. You want to go in with dots. I like to use the little dot method, and then I go back and smooth out the glue. And you want to let this dry down completely before you add your second layer. After you smooth it, make sure you let it dry until it's clear, you guys. Not halfway white, like it has to be completely clear before you go back in with your second layer. And now I'm going to be doing layer 2 right here. You can add more layers if you need a longer hold, but I only needed a hold for about 2 to 3 days, so I only went in with 2 layers of glue. And this time I didn't use as much. I used a lot less glue on the second layer, and now I'm just smoothing this out. And once it was completely dry, I'm gonna go in and pull down the lace and begin the melting process. Okay, so now I'm just getting the correct placement of the wig. Okay, you just want to, you know, figure out exactly where you want the wig to sit. I'm just lining up the edge of the wig directly with the glue, as you guys can see. And I'm going to go in now and press the lace into the glue. As you guys can see, I like to do it in the top and then I work my way to each side. And I'm just pulling down the baby hair. I'm just looking to see, you know, just getting the idea of how everything is going to look. And now I'm going to take my blow dryer just so I can just move some of the hair out the way and also help that glue dry down a little bit more. So now I'm gonna go in with my tweezers and give it another little pluck. I'm just customizing it a little bit more. And now I'm gonna go in and cut that lace off. Now you wanna move your scissors back and forth, okay? So you have a nice edge on your lace. You don't want it to look too jagged and wiggy. So make sure you're cutting back and forth. And then I go in and cut around the ear. It's really simple doing this. As long as you take your time, everything should come out great. So now I'm gonna go in and cut my baby hairs. As you guys know, I like to use a little razor, and I'm just cutting those on each side. Now, my client wanted a lot of baby hair, okay? So I'm gonna go in and use some wrap lotion and just mold those hairs down. Part is really up to you. You don't have to do as many baby hairs. I'm actually gonna go in and comb the baby hairs out and move a lot of them out of place. Later in the video, you guys will see me go in and break loose the crunchy cast that the wrap lotion makes, so everything can look a little bit more natural. I'm not gonna leave the baby hairs this dramatic, but right now I'm just brushing out all of the curls, okay? And I'm going to go in with a hot comb just to smooth everything down and make everything look nice and flat. So I was doing this hair for a wedding, okay? I'm doing this hair for a wedding, and we wanted to do a flip over look with really big, nice, juicy, voluminous curls. So that's the look that we went for. And I just went in with my ion curling iron and did really big curls all over her head. Now, one thing I can say about this hair is that it holds a curl really nice. I definitely want to see how this hair will curl, because you guys know with a lot of my wig videos, I typically wear my hair in its natural state. I don't do a whole lot of curls, but I wanted to give this a nice curl and just see how everything will come out looking. And it came out looking so shiny and really, really nice. And now I'm gonna be breaking loose that crunchy cast I was talking about earlier and just moving the baby hairs out the way and giving them a more natural appearance. Now I'm just brushing out those curls to give it that big, voluminous, sexy look. And you guys, this hair turned out so pretty. She was in love with it. Like, it's the perfect hair for a wedding or prom, or just because. If you guys are interested in this wig, make sure you check out the description bar below. Links and details will be down there. Let me know in the comment section if you like these watch me work type of videos. I will definitely incorporate these videos more if you guys like it. But look at those curls. Look at this hair. It is laid. It is flawless. It turned out so cute on her. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. Please don't forget to thumb this up and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.